man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what?
To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Called him, by the way.
Oh shit! It's okay. I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. No,
Yo,
go on.
I've got to go. I've got home to go back to. You're trying to kill me.
Yo, listen. If me and Eman recorded the hour before, you'd never see us again. But I'm cutting this all out anyway. So 1-4.
This is Made In Chafford podcast. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
Let's make it 1-4-2.
142.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a nightmare for you, man, to stitch. This is episode 142.
Yes, sir.
Made In Chafford. You know what time it is. If you don't know, get to know. Hey, yo, put my levels up. Put them up.
You can't even hear yourself about put my levels up.
I'm about to put the headphones
You
in.
make me sick.
I'm not playing with that.
Man comes in later and says put my levels up with no headphones on.
Shout outs to Amber, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Amber, we see you. We love you, man.
Hey, yo, them braids
Shouts
are
out to
braiding.
you.
That's a healthy young black male over there.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that, brother.
What are we saying? Yo, I'm frassed. So I arrived late. So I apologize to the boys from the jump.
It's all good. Man.
It's all our family. We be brothers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I am two dems. The real is back. The real is back.
Yes, sir.
You know what time it is. If you don't know, get to know. Do your Googles, man. If you don't know who I am, then listen. I don't know for you at this point.
Latest member of the DSF.
You know,
Come on.
DK and fucking Damson.
Schmurder and them.
Stop playing. Do you know what? I don't know if I can say it. He's getting on my nerves.
We're gonna get into it.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't know, but let's get into it anyway.
Oh, him as a person is just jarring, you know.
Cole Sanusi, Don Corleone in the building. The one and only. You know what I'm saying? Coming through your years right now. In your years.
In your ears.
Your ears and the years.
Oh, this is a joke.
Yeah.
Years and years.
Yo, shouts out to the group.
Come on.
Them boys be going crazy.
And last but not least.
Yo, it's the time.
It's Eman G45.
Come on.
Sir.
The G solid in my name.
Yes, sir.
The 45 is silent.
Come on.
Always.
Genghis Chipokwe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Prince of the East.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
The Black Mamba Dove. There's a name I'm forgetting.
Cheaty yam. Yeah. Gross.
Tinfoil Eames.
Tinfoil.
What?
Tinfoil Eames.
Tinfoil Hat Eames.
That's the name of the episode.
Nah, that's listening. That's
Tinfoil Hat
I
Eames.
want them to cancel us off the back of that.
Tinfoil
They might.
Hat Eames. The Cheetah Yam. Episode 142. I'm going to put 2 episodes out on this week. Just so that you could get a full compilation.
Yes.
A full complete product.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Nah,
2
I mean-
episodes are coming. Not on this actual video, but there's 2 episodes.
Let's get it.
Sometimes I'm coming fast. Sometimes I'm coming slow.
Pause.
Resume. That clip was gross. He was not happy. Shouts out to Mr. Richie. Grounding in Silence is out now.
Yeah.
Go and
Oh,
stream
yeah,
it,
yeah.
buy it, subscribe. Do all you gotta do to support that man. He's amazing.
Hey, yo, he's one of the funniest people ever. I listen to him. He's like funny and he doesn't know it, if that makes sense.
He's nonchalantly funny.
Yeah. Sometimes I've got a knee injury.
I got a knee injury.
Sometimes, I'm balling on you. Listen, he was...
He was cooking.
Man,
Go on.
he compared uni to doing a bid.
He's a sick Negro for that. He's
It
sick
depends
for
what you're
that.
doing in uni, though.
Shut up. No.
If you're doing business management, light work.
It can feel like a bid if you're doing the wrong thing.
If you're doing law,
It's over for
it's
you.
different.
It's over for you, bro.
The other day I had a thought. I was speaking
Go
to
on.
some. Oh, listen! Shout outs to all the young guys in Grace Park. Shout outs to all of you guys. Yeah, some of you are watching. Much love to you, innit?
Shouts out to the man then.
Yeah. So there was a few students that are in Harris,
Yep.
and now they're doing philosophy. So
Okay.
it's like, so what do you do in philosophy? Yeah, it's like, yeah, we just do philosophy. Like, we just think about things. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should do philosophy in uni.
Well, you.
Yeah,
But what are you thinking about?
thinking.
Alright. How do you even grade that?
No, you can't grade it. It's gradable.
I don't know.
But anything like, how do you grade English? Do you know what I mean? As in,
Yeah, but there's like a basis behind it. Like it comes from there's a lineage. You're just thinking to
Yeah.
think. Like, where's the basis like behind it?
I don't know.
Where's the other one that they get onto about? Is it internal relations or what's it
what,
called?
international relations?
Yeah.
Politics and IR.
Like you're just saying things and trying to prove things for the sake of them
Who
being.
the fuck is
No, I
an
can
interna-
understand why that would make sense. But philosophy, if you're just getting a degree just to think.
Nah, something happened in the world recently that I wanted to chat to you, man, about, but I can't remember now. It's completely gone.
There's a lot of things
Oh.
flying around.
Like I said, tin foil hat Eames in the building. Let's talk about BLM. The fact that she paid what, $6 million for apartment up in Los Angeles.
Crazy.
Excuse me?
The founder.
But do you know what? Do you know, since he showed me that, I believe in Black Lives Matter. I want to make that perfectly clear. The ethos behind it.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
there's an actual charity that is behind it. And after me and Eman shared with me an IG post about the actual charity, and I did my own research. These man, like, what?
She's just out here like
She's just living her best life.
she finessed the game.
Yo,
Should I be upset? Like, hey, yo, Queen,
It's
go
not
get your
even-
coins.
it's not even.
I think it's worth being upset about. It's you're basically using something that really matters and turning it into personal gain. So
Ultimately, she tokenized black people's death, the victims of police brutality, hate crimes, and then posterize them, and then use that just for financial gain. And it's like,
it is pretty bad.
I wouldn't be.
you could have used $6 million to at least put into a community. Do you get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even be that upset if, and the if comes from, if that the charity was visible, if that makes sense. Like, what
if they were really out here.
yeah,
on the
they'll do
streets.
like, you know
Yeah.
what, live your best life, like, because at the end of the day, a charity is also a business. But this is what I've been saying. Like Oxfam saying, "I'll give £1 to feed the children." Like, who's being fed? Where's their water? Oh, we'll put a well in a town. Like,
I beg you, give them Evian. Like, just get the bottles
this
out.
is
Like,
what?
come on, bro.
Yo,
What you
Yeah,
playing?
man.
Now?
this is Cristal.
Bring champagne now.
Bring the barcodes.
Come on, man.
But it's ridiculous. Like, these
I-
charities are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I get they are a business at the end of the day, and they have to make a.
They will have overhead.
Yeah.
You won't be mad if someone was earning 100,000. However, they were actually in the communities, they were helping the people, and they
Facts.
were helping the victim's family.
But
through
BLM
this
does
period.
nothing. Like, my life has not been bettered. I'm a black person. My life matters. I'll tell them that for free. I'll go to
Yeah,
her
man.
yard and I'll tell her that.
Which one?
Man said which one?
Which one?
Hasses
She
on
has
the rule like
plenty of them,
bro.
I'm
Crazy.
doing a worldwide tour.
That's crazy.
Not. This ain't no ginger. I'm gonna
That's
tell her
crazy.
that for
I
free.
have more gripes with the BLM organization, not the movement, but organization. And I just feel like certain things they need organizing. To be fair,
The most jarring thing about it is that happening gives people who didn't like the movement battery in their back.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, well, if that's the movement, why is your organisation giving out hundreds of
And that's the
thousands
thing,
to his spouse?
that's the
And that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Or
You
her
know what I
spouse
mean?
even.
Because
So,
the thing is, at first, I
annoying.
didn't really differentiate the movement from the organization.
yeah.
Mm.
At first, so I was always like very anti. I don't want to say anti BLM, but I was anti the movement just because of that organization.
Right.
However, when I had the conversation with an individual, he basically said separate the two, and then you will know what's what.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, because there is the movement and what they stand for, and the progression of black people, the empowerment of black people, putting wealth back in black people's hands is something completely different. And also the legislation and the safety for black people is something completely different to the actual organization. Because when you look at the organization, they have
Yeah,
a
there's
completely different,
ethos and ideology behind it,
a
which is
completely
jarring.
different ideology that doesn't align.
What's
with-
the ideology?
Can't say it right now because otherwise,
We finna get cancelled.
We could have got cancelled
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
first minute, so
yeah.
Oh, listen.
Oh, hey,
Queen's
yo.
gonna come after us.
Money bags.
You're the
You're
worst.
sick. I've seen it in places.
No,
that it
listen,
shouldn't
no,
be,
don't
man.
worry, bro. It's cool.
Anyway,
Listen,
let's
Hey,
Do you
no,
know-
it's
do you
fine,
know
it's
what was
fine.
it? No. I'm not. Like,
go on.
I'm not even trying to get onto him. Yeah.
No, allow it.
We'll talk about it afterwards. Please hold that thought.
I am.
I'm on your neck.
What did you say?
Wait.
Sorry, you shouldn't have seen it.
I said, listen.
You man, you got.
I don't like
Hey,
this boy.
I really don't like that man. Should we talk about something quite serious and really sad? The Texas shooting, man.
Hey, do you know what? Every 6 weeks, America will mind you it's a Gucci, it's a third world country. The fuck?
He's got sound things. I thought it was me over here, but it's actually him.
Every 6 weeks, America will remind you that it's a third world country in a Gucci belt.
Oh,
it's a hellhole.
This story, I feel like
It
gets worse, and then before you think it can get any worse, it gets even worse. Because the more you read into it, the more awful the story is.
Yeah, because there was the Buffalo shooting, then there was the Texas shooting.
Yeah. The New York one.
America don't care. Like, I don't see how little kids can die, and you might not. They're not gonna. The rules never gonna change. It's never gonna change.
I have a conspiracy theory just to say, but it's
Tin
so
what? Let me because I've read this one. They thought the Sandy Hook one. So basically, the conspiracy is that the Sandy Hook shooting.
Yeah.
They orchestrated it so that they could change the gun laws.
And it didn't work.
Didn't bang.
First and foremost, before we get into anything,
I hear that one, but this conspiracy theory, I don't want to say it because otherwise it's.
Is it wild?
It's wild.
Let's just say rest in peace to the victims. First and foremost. Before we get killed, rest in peace to all the people who died.
It wasn't even people. It's little kids
who died.
Elementary school.
The teacher who died.
That's us into the court. How are you going up into a school?
Some people are absolutely sick, man.
There's nothing.
I don't really have any
I don't even want to say they're sick. You're a terrible person. I hope you rot in hell. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Fire for that man.
Yeah, but you know what they're gonna say? Mental health, man. They're gonna say
fire for that man.
They remix it. Listen, this is why. Like, I know that what they do now. Like, I don't pay attention to it anymore because you'll kill yourself as a black person. But it's, you know what it is. If we do it, he was a thug, and look at his face. He's so Negro. But if he's white, it's my man is. He was ill.
How can you say a man is so Negro?
Yeah, his child.
He was
an
ill.
18-year-old child and 18-year-old
The narrative
adult.
changes. The narrative
changes.
Massive.
Right.
If a white man kills his family, drives him off the cliff, he had mental health issues. They'll show a picture of them man enjoying themselves.
Yeah, man.
At Thorpe Park. If it's us, they're showing.
Look at this fucking nigga, man.
So show the picture of us at Sade's party where they were all blacked out.
Look at these thugs. Oh, Negro. Come on, I'm telling you. I know how the narrative goes.
It's
I've
really
seen
sick.
this. I've seen this story a million times. America, fix up. You have to sort out your gun laws. You just can't have it anymore. No, we thrive here, and when I'm not thriving, man. We're trying to survive, but we're a better state because we don't allow guns in this. You can't. America's had 248 school shootings. In comparison to other countries,
and a similar amount of mass shootings in the span of a year, I think, or past few years.
It's
not much of a conversation.
Us man walking in campus and thinking, I might get it. Today might be the day.
What are you thinking? Why do you think they should keep guns? I'm very curious to know.
Why do I think?
Nah, come on. Actually, I want to hear it.
Because it always reminds me of the Black Panther Party, and there was a standoff in the middle of the road. Police and the Black Panther Party, and everybody was licensed to carry, and you could carry outside.
Okay.
At that moment, no one was gonna pull a gun.
I hear what you're saying,
and that's like, and the video image that I will always see is just those, like, the black guys here, and the white racist police officers right there. Yeah. That just wanted to do bodily harm. At that moment, it was just like...
I hear what you're saying.
So then, in terms of the whole entire United States of America, if everybody was to carry a gun, no one's going to do much.
It doesn't work.
I know it's not going to do much. Now, in terms of...
My dad has this thought process as well, and it doesn't work like that, because all you're doing is, I carry a gun, so I carry... You're just increasing the chances of me having to use the gun. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Black Panthers, yes, they should carry guns, but they had to protect themselves.
Yes.
So if you're coming to me with a gun and I have a gun, I feel a lot better in that situation. Whereas it's not the same. As in, if I didn't have a gun, or my country didn't have a gun, I didn't have to worry about it. I didn't have to go to that situation thinking, fuck, how did I not have my 9? Do you know what I mean?
Right, let me not say anything, but
my cock long on them.
You're an idiot.
Drop on my Glock.
What?
But also the thought process of, like, I don't think there is any other form of protection in terms of one person having a gun here and then you, like, for example,
disgusting.
if
What did you just eat?
Some grape extra. No, it's
Why
black
did you do
currant.
that to yourself? You've done that to yourself. I have no sympathy for
They didn't
you.
have anything else. I thought, out of all the flavors they got, this is the best.
That's black currant.
Yeah, have a go.
Black currant.
Black. I don't mean black. I don't mean. Shut the fuck up. You know what? Good for you, you fucking idiot. Kendrick Lamar.
Huh? What's going on there?
Wow.
You've gone on a tangent. What's up?
Tangent. Proper tangent.
85k second week in it. Say less.
Oh, who cares?
Me.
Why do
Me.
you care about Kendrick's numbers so much? I don't think it's that deep.
I had a point to prove.
So you're standing by. You think the album's mid now?
Nah, I'm not. It's not mid. But it's just funny to watch that happen.
Fair enough. I'm not. I couldn't care less. Yeah, I couldn't care less.
I know.
I'm glad he's still doing well.
Something about the hate is real.
People are.
Sorry, I shouldn't,
people
hate,
are-
I shouldn't hate on a black man like that. Go get your coins.
Nah, he's doing well, man.
Yeah, but no, but okay. The point I was trying to make was I truly believe that America should do some screening.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that should, because boy, the amount of people
Because-
who go and get a gun.
That's it. Imagine being able to go into that Tesco Extra and say, yo, give me that.
Give me that Glock
It's not
45.
even that. It's
no
like,
safety.
If guns were in the UK, it would be very much the same thing.
Safety off.
Off all the
It would be
time.
very much the same thing. You have radical ideologies. You have the EDL. Then you have Muslim terrorist
I'm telling you.
organizations.
Do you know what? If the UK had guns, hang, 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 hang.
Yo, I don't think that's how a gun's supposed to sound. I don't think that's how a knife's supposed to sound, man. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm of the belief that there shouldn't be guns, bro. I just think
What the fuck?
I just think like the US are playing a crazy game, just having this. Like that's the problem with life is there's a lot of things where there's a president that's been set a long time ago, so people
Yeah.
assume that that's how things should be for the rest of time.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you today that the life
When
shouldn't
they
work
made
like that,
when
bro.
they made that rule, it was so. It's in their constitution that they're allowed to carry.
Yeah.
But when they made that rule, they were fearing the British coming and take their land. I'm gonna fight fire with fire.
Fair enough.
That made sense.
We're not pulling up
I'm
now.
not- I don't think fucking Hamilton and George Washington, they couldn't foresee what guns could turn into. That you could have an AK. That if someone just sprayed this whole room, us three could be dead, and we wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know in a blink of an eye. They didn't think that would happen. Rules change, life change, technology evolves. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
There's little to know. The problem is if you have 10 Americans in the room and if you ask them, do you want to change your gun laws?
100%, man.
7 out of 10 of them will say no.
Yeah. That's
So the problem is
it's their
it's
lifestyle as well.
the problem is that's their lifestyle and that's all they know.
Yeah.
So for everybody else outside looking in, we're just like, yo, if that's what you man are on, cool, but
on
there's
both
no
sides,
justification.
on both sides, people who are left and people who are right, they definitely agree.
They both want guns.
It's wild.
They both want guns because they know for a fact anything could go south.
It's not a
any
fight.
second.
It's not a fight. I want to fight.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. But
you pull a strap and then I have a strap
think,
as well.
do you know
are
what
we
the
gonna
thing
do?
is?
We're gonna kill each other.
The way you need to look at America is like Europe, in the sense of it's a continent at the end of the day. So me and everyone in this room is very, very different to someone in Germany.
Yeah,
And that's
for
how you
sure.
have to look at it. Someone in New York who'd be left and doesn't want guns is very different to someone in fucking Arkansas. Arkansas. What the fuck?
Texas, whatever.
Them ends.
Yeah.
Wow.
Arkansas.
who wants guns.
But then you can
so
apply this logic. I hate to say it, but you can apply this logic to current knife crime in the UK. Like, we don't like it. We don't want these kids to
No,
carry
but
knives.
you can't.
However, in their own environment, I have to carry one to survive.
Yeah, I
Do you
hear
get what I'm saying?
But there's nothing that can be done about that.
Yeah.
A knife is a kitchen utensil. What do you want the police to do? It's easier.
Yeah.
It would be easier to patrol a gun. Like, you shouldn't have that. A knife, yeah, you shouldn't have it. But I just feel, I don't know. It's like you can't stop people buying knives, if that makes sense. You can put things in place to stop people buying guns, but I can't stop you from buying a knife. What the fuck? Like, you need to, in your house, you have to go to Argos to buy a knife set.
A gun only has one purpose.
That's a.
Do you know what
that
I'm
is
saying?
so true.
It only has one
You know
purpose,
what?
bro.
spud me because that is so insightful. I couldn't even that's it.
You know what you're on when you see the
summed
strap.
You did a good job.
Yeah. You know what? Episode's done. Wrap it up, man. Yo, man, let's get ready.
Made in Chafford 141. We had it.
That was, you know what? That is your smartest moment that I've had with you as a friend,
Bro, it happens, but it's true though. Like that's its only purpose, and when you put it that way, it's.
I'm trying to think.
hard to
What else could I use? You're not using the gun for anything else.
Hunting, I guess, but it's the purpose for hunting is to kill.
Yeah,
you shoot to kill. So.
No, it's hit targets, man. It's hit targets.
Target practice.
Yeah, man.
Listen, yeah, that was. I'm actually quite stunned.
But yeah, no. Overall, the situation is just like some of the stuff I've been seeing about. Like I'm seeing like transcripts of the situation. I'm seeing the woman's husband died of a heart attack after visiting her grave. I'm seeing like. I don't really want to see this stuff. It just appears on my timeline, right? But yeah, a lot of the stuff to do with this case is just the worst thing is it's not going to change anything.
No.
So
it won't change anything, and that's what makes it worse.
It's a lot, man.
But yeah, prayers to the families in Buffalo, prayers to the families in Texas.
Yes.
Because the one in Buffalo, that was a hate.
But this one was even scary. So you man know I got a family out there.
Yeah.
And it was in Texas, which is where they live.
Yeah.
Straight messaging the wider family group chat, is everyone okay? Because you don't, you just hear the word Texas, or you just see the word Texas, and you think, oh, yo, is your kid's good? He was in elementary school.
Yeah.
You don't know. Obviously.
Can they carry outside?
What do you mean?
In Texas?
Yeah.
It's an open state.
Yeah.
Open
carry state. Yeah.
If the way I look at America is if it's in the South, them man getting busy. They holding that.
I got it on me, pretty much. It's crazy, man. What are you guys doing for
Bank holiday?
Jubilee for the Queens? Are you doing a street party?
We celebrating the Queen. We celebrating Lizzie.
I kind of like Lizzie,
I like her as well.
I'm not a royalist. I don't care about none of that shit. I just think she makes me smile. She's out here. You know what I'm saying?
She's not doing anything to anyone. She's not hurt anyone. Maybe Diana. You know what I'm saying?
My neighbor knocked on my door. This old white woman. This old white woman, yeah, knocks on my door. Shouts out to what's her name, Jenny. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, we're gonna have a street party. Would you like to come? You can bring some food. You can bring some alcohol. Do you have any speakers?" I was like,
"We've got all of the above. No, thank you." Bang.
I was just thinking to myself, like, if I bring the speakers, yeah, how can you say that?
Play, made this with all the ice on in the booth.
I was gonna say, like, if I ask for sung back this thing, what are you guys gonna say? Like, when Burna Boy comes on, like, what's the man gonna say?
Yeah.
So, Bella J, when you look at me, everyone's gonna be like, yo, why is it getting wavy out here? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Jenny. Do you know when they try to dance with you and they come like, oh, this is really urban, isn't it? Oh, I like this.
Nah, but I think Jenny's bad vibes though.
No,
I told him. Jenny's bad vibes. I told her my name, and she was like, "Why is there S at the end of my name?" And I was like, "Bitch, fuck your party." But I didn't say that. I was thinking that when she said that to me. I was like, what?
I told you, close the door. Do you know what?
Close the door. You're a sicko.
Do you know what? As black people, do we do this a lot? Do we get?
I really want to go and I want to enjoy it. I want to have vibes.
Do you think I should go?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm joking. Go. I've been to your house. There's not a lot happening in the handrail. Take every opportunity.
Well, yeah, true. But I don't know. It's
just got the Lizzie line though. Yo,
the Lizzie
word
line.
up.
We out here, baby. Shouts out to Liz, man. My babes.
Excuse me.
Yes, it's the babes, man. Shouts out to Lizzie, man. But nah.
What's wrong with you?
But do you think that as black people, do we not actually want to socialize with these kind of events?
You know, I'm quite fortunate in that my mum actually quite makes a point of it. In that if there's something going on in the community, she'd always try to get involved. So yeah. I've had a different experience in terms of that. But there's certain things they be trying to get us involved in. I'm like, yo, I'm too black for this. I'm sorry. You don't, but I don't get it. You don't want me there. Like, let's keep it a buck. You don't. As in, what am I supposed to do? The Orcs is dead now. Like, I can't listen to Mr. Brightside 3 times in one night.
She seemed a bit scared when she was giving me the pamphlet as well, to be fair.
Did she expect you to be black? Did she know you were black?
No, I don't think she respected it. But
This is a Negro on my street.
I'm gonna start handing out programs.
So y'all better get with the program. But granddaddy will be sick if I pull 100 grand out.
So I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out. Jack Harlow, please get a ghostwriter. I'm begging you. Timmy's dying. Jack Harlow, please get a ghostwriter. I beg you.
You might need Lil Dicky, to be fair.
Fuck off.
Pause.
No, pause.
Hey, he's right. You know, he can
yo!
write,
He's a comedian.
and he can write.
So it's all good, did it?
My granddaddy be sick if I pull 100 grand out.
So I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out. Who said that was a good idea?
I love it. Do you know, I love the stupidity of it. Do you know what I
It
mean?
makes no sense.
That's funny.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my God. You know what? Churchill Downs is my choice for this week.
It's a good song, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
My granddaddy be sick if I pull 100 grand out. So I'm not gonna pull a. I say less.
Say less, bro. Say less.
What did he want us to do with that bar?
It makes no sense. Yeah, absolutely makes no sense.
No, it's this, yeah.
Crazy. Well, we don't have a lot of time left, but
Let me see. We might actually have a bit. Oh, well, no, we don't because he needs to jump up.
Young Bachelor.
He still needs to go at
So
1:30, innit?
He does.
yeah,
He
say less.
does. All right, let's pick some songs and.
Kush and Corinthians. By Kendrick Lamar.
Smoking my kush, reading Corinthians. That's a good song, man. That song's fantastic, even. I say
Who's
it's a good
his
song.
choir?
Kendrick Lamar. And BJ's a Chicago kid, right? Is he singing on there? I think it's
I
him.
think so.
I think it's
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
This is. Do you know this? The song I'm about to choose. Gunna did that shit. Is what I'm gonna say. It's South to West off of Drip Season Forever.
From the
Oh,
East to the
G-
West and Tassel.
Side note, if you listen to them man's bars back now, it's sounding spooky.
No, they did that shit. Gunna's involved. I'm sorry. South to West. This is the South to West. It's a fantastic. It's the best Gunna song. It's not my. It's not my favorite Gunna song, but he's got all of it, the best of his influences. Like Thug is carrying. Like he's really wearing his Thug influence on there. No,
Bro.
it's a phenomenal performance from him.
Let me just say some bars off of this song. Bad, Bad, Bad by Young Thug. For $500,000, I could buy the building. I could rent that shit out and save it for the children. I could deck this shit out and give it to the villains. Somewhere we can hide it where they did some killings.
Jeez.
Allegedly.
Lock that man up.
Allegedly. Okay, my choice is a song by Geordie. It's on his new project, KMT. Shouts out to you, Geordie. The song is called 40 Acres. Features Wretch. Wretch, I don't know what you're doing right now, but please stop doing this to people on their songs. Mind you, Geordie's verse is fantastic. Fucking
Geordie?
fantastic. Geordie, man. Geordie, not Jordan.
Give him a nickname.
Huh?
I think we think of the same person.
Yeah, Geordie, not Jordan.
No, what time to be alive?
Shouts out to you, Geordie, man. You're doing well out here, bro. But yeah,
way.
Eman, what's your... No, you chose...
Yeah.
Crinkum Crankum.
Yes, man, he's out here cooking. He's got a new project out. KMT. Go stream that.
Yes, sir. That's family.
All
He was
right.
wearing glasses.
You what?
Akeem was wearing glasses. What?
That was the episode name, I remember now.
Hey, shout out to Akeem actually. I bumped into him at Fenchurch Street.
Oh,
He
man,
wants
like-
to come on, so we'll make that happen.
Oh, I'd love that. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
He's sprinting.
Before we go, do you want the Hebrew Israelites to come on the podcast?
Yeah, I have to have that episode.
Okay. We'll set up.
I've got to see.
Let's make it
I've
happen.
got to talk to them, man.
We'll set this up.
Yo, it's done.
All right.
Let's make it happen.
Peace.
Come on.
I might just be one myself.
It might be an ancestral spirit. I don't know.
And just for that, you're getting it.
You'll get it.